Everybody, Jake here with TrendSpider to do the weekend analysis, and it has been a while since I've been able to do this because I have been incredibly sick. So it's nice to, have my voice back for the most part and get back on the weekend analysis videos. So starting with SPY, we've got some interesting stuff here. So obviously we've had this huge move up, and what's really interesting is the fact that the daily price action broke through this weekly channel support pretty strongly. We can see that this is the channel resistance from the weekly candle, this is the channel support, and then the two solid lines are the daily resistance and support. So sorry about that. So the important thing here is that we broke through this long-term support area, and now what we're doing is we're starting to move up towards the SMA 20 on the weekly candle. So this is an overlay of the SMA 20 on the daily chart. So we can see here this has been 1, 2, 3 times that this has acted as hard resistance. And so now, naturally this is going to be the 4th time we're touching this area, and we'll just have to see, if the market reverses before then or if it just rips through it. There's a couple things to keep in mind. Notice that the RSI is starting to creep up, really right near the peaks that have been market tops in the past, especially on this downtrend. So the vortex indicator as well is diverging huge, and we have had some big divergences in the past. This has yielded some downturn, but honestly, the vortex indicator isn't that it's just not that strong on this particular ETF. Now, on XBI, it's a little stronger, and we'll go over that in the later video. But for SPY, we've got the increase in volume, we've got the breakout, we've got the RSI creeping up, and then we have the percent range. And the percent range is an interesting one to analyze because essentially this is a momentum indicator, and when this starts to get overbought, this is sometimes actually the signal that momentum is going to continue. So notice how we're overbought on the percent range, but we were not overbought on the RSI. So we had more room to move up on the RSI, and then the percent range is showing momentum is in place. So all in all, a possible active week next week as well. We have had a huge move up, so we'll just have to see if that can sustain. If any type of action happens on the government shutdown front, that could easily change this whole thing. So we'll just have to see what happens, and we will have an update later this week. Thank you everyone for listening in. If you have any questions about our charting platform, please feel free to reach out to us at hello@trendspider.com, and we will reach out and get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you so much for listening in, and happy Martin Luther King Day.